The following segment is sponsored by Plexaderm.
Welcome back. Many of us have seen the before and afters on social media of people getting rid of under eye bags in just minutes. The transformations have been incredible, and today we're talking about Plexaderm and how it reduces the key signs of aging. So if you have wrinkles, crow's feet, under eye bags, get ready to be amazed. Lifestyle consultant Melinda McKenzie is here to share her secrets about the amazing technology and how it changes the way you see yourself in the mirror. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. That's a lot.
Yeah. Well, this is a lot. Our first video, we wanted to show viewers what they can expect going through Plexaderm. It features Georgine. So talk us through this.
Let's talk about Georgine. So Team Plexaderm brings people in on a regular basis. And with Georgine, she said she had issues under her eyes. She liked to soften those lines around her mouth and around her lips. So what they did was put it on Georgine's clean, dry skin. We do the time lapse to show you really how quickly it works. Because a lot of people say, come on, is this real? You can see it doing its job. Georgine still looks like Georgine, but you don't see the Plexaderm. And for me, I think that's the most important thing, because you do want to look like yourself. You don't want people to know that you put anything on your skin, but she looks refreshed and she has no cosmetics on.
Refreshed. They couldn't put their thumb on it, but they know she looks better.
Yes, exactly.
You brought along some other before and after pictures of Plexaderm. Let's take a look at those.
Yeah, I could watch these all day long. The exciting thing about watching these photos is no matter what your issue is, whether it's small or large, you get to decide how to use your Plexaderm, whether it's those under eye circles. Guys like it too. You know, Ron just put it underneath his eyes and it changed his whole face. He had some issue with some forehead lines and along his cheek lines as well. She really kind of did the whole face, which is very exciting. Samantha had the dark circles under the eyes. She's a young mom, so it's not always an aging issue, right? Maybe you have allergies, maybe you've had a long night, or you've just slept wrong. So the great thing about Plexaderm is it's a temporary boost for the day, so you can use it on your clean, dry skin so you look fresh for that day.
Those videos tell a big story. The next one shows us what Plexaderm does specifically for lines around the lips or wrinkles on the neck.
That became a new thing because, you know, the forehead lines as well as around the lip and the face and the jawline, anywhere that you want to use your Plexaderm, that's the exciting thing about it. Carol here had lost a bunch of weight. She got a lot of extra lines in her chin and jawline. Women are using it around their lips. The most important thing I can tell you, though, is a little dab will do you, just to help you remember it's highly concentrated. You only want to use a small amount. You should never see your Plexaderm. If you get excited and use too much, you'll be able to see it. So just use a damp cloth or a Q-tip and wipe that off, because as you can see, you just see their skin, right?
It makes a difference. And in this next video, we're seeing some more amazing results, right?
Right. It's just really fun to see what Plexaderm can do, because no matter what your skin type is, you get to decide where to put your Plexaderm. So let's say one day it's under your eyes. Laura here is fantastic. I mean, she looked like a completely different human being. Whatever your issue is, just remember a small amount, clean, dry skin. If you want to wear cosmetics, you can, but stay with anything water-based. You want to stay away from anything with oils that will dilute it. But again, it's just exciting to watch because the team brings in regular people. We don't use models. We really want to know how people feel about it and how it works for them.
And you asked real people to try Plexaderm and you film their reactions. I want to check out these testimonials. They're from women and men.
Here, I don't look 61 in 3 weeks. I have no wrinkles, there's no bags, and this is only because of Plexaderm.
My name is Erin, and this is a Plexaderm face. I'm 57. I don't have the lines I typically have around my eyes and the lines around my mouth.
Plexaderm is a wonderful product. I look at least 10 years younger.
Well, I think the results are actually kind of dramatic. I see a lot less bags under my eyes.
So here's another interesting thing about Plexaderm. So many people go to professional makeup artists to try to make themselves look younger. We have a really great story from a makeup artist saying exactly how she likes to use Plexaderm.
Right. I mean, we've seen the everyday people using them, but the makeup artist you're talking about is Sandy. Here's what Sandy had to say.
Hi guys, my name is Sandy Marinese. I'm a professional hair and makeup artist, and one of the #1 question that I always get in my chair is, can you make me look younger? So we had a few people that we applied it to, and some of them at first I was like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. And I was so impressed how fast, efficient, and how well it really worked. Now I could really say to people, yes, I can make you look younger.
So under eye bags typically are associated with older age, but you talk about that mom who's been up at night or somebody who didn't sleep well. It's good for people even with the smallest sign of under eye bags.
That's what I really like about it, is everybody has their own separate issues. And we had someone say, well, I've had these lines for 20 years. How can Plexaderm take care of an issue 20 years? It doesn't matter if you've just had a bad night or you've had those wrinkles forever, because what this all does is create a beautiful invisible shield wherever your issue is. Just remember, a little dab will do you. It's highly concentrated.
And I know a lot of people, they go to their doctor. They get the injections for wrinkles. So how does that compare?
Yeah, you know, what I really like about it is, let's say you go to a doctor's office and you want to get his advice on what to do with your skin. The doctor ultimately decides what your face is going to look like, right? With Plexaderm, you're in charge every single day what your skin is going to look like.
Obviously, our viewers are seeing these results on TV. You've seen them in person. How remarkable has that been?
It's so exciting because, you know, we hear from people on a regular basis. What are your stories? You know, how does Plexaderm work for you? And it's so exciting to hear people say, you know what, my outside finally matches what my inside feels like. And as someone who's getting older, you know, I'm almost 60 years old, I get that. Sometimes I think I look amazing, and then my skin's like, no, you don't. And so with a little boost of Plexaderm, I can really make my skin look fresh. I don't want to look 20, but I want to look good for 59.
Natural and refreshed.
Yes.
We've all wasted money on beauty products that didn't work. But, you know, you say this one does. Talk to us about the special offer that's happening now for our viewers.
We're so excited. We really want everyone to give Plexaderm a try. So we'd like to offer 50% off the retail price and free shipping just by going to Plexaderm.com.
Okay, and the number 1-800-593-1438. Anything we missed, or do you want to show us what it looks like?
Yeah, I thought that was show you what it looks like. So I'm going to put my hand out here. As you age, your skin gets a little crepey on your hands too. So people have been using Plexaderm on their skin. You control the pump. It's a very small amount. This is really all you need, right, for one area. As you rub it in, it goes on clear. That's the most important thing. Your skin should still look like your skin. Only use a little dab. Really let it rest so it can do its thing. You let it rest for those 10 minutes, then you've got 10 hours of usage.
I like the idea of ahead of a photo shoot or a special event or something that you just need an extra boost.
It's a great boost. Thank you. It's a great pick-me-up. I really have had so much fun with Plexaderm.
All right, Melinda, thank you so much for being here and for your advice on looking young.